Hello, everyone! For years, Martin Lawrence stood as a pillar of comedy, a legend whose laughter echoed through living rooms across America and around the world. From his iconic sitcom Martin to unforgettable roles in Bad Boys and Big Mama's House, Martin wasn't just a star. He was a cultural force. But in a recent and heart-wrenching interview, his daughter has finally broken her silence, revealing a side of Martin that fans have never seen, and a truth the family has been carrying in private. With eyes filled with sadness and words trembling with emotion, she opened up about how the man who once filled their home with joy and relentless energy has slowly changed before her eyes. "My dad isn't the same anymore," she began, pausing as if the words themselves were too painful to say. She spoke of subtle shifts at first, missed birthdays, forgotten names, moments when he seemed detached or lost in thought. But over time, those small moments grew into patterns that became impossible to ignore. She recalled days when he'd sit in silence for hours, avoiding eye contact, not out of anger, but as if he were trapped in a world no one else could enter. "I used to watch him rehearse lines with passion, laugh at his own jokes, and bring the room to life. Now, sometimes I see a man who looks tired, not physically, but emotionally and spiritually drained," she shared. While she stopped short of using specific diagnoses, she hinted at underlying health issues that the family has chosen not to make public out of respect for his privacy. However, she did mention past moments of concern, such as his public breakdown in the late 1990s, his collapse from heat exhaustion while jogging in heavy clothes, and how those incidents may have signaled the beginning of something deeper. "He always wanted to keep going, keep performing, like he had something to prove. But I think that energy took a toll on him. Fame is a blessing, but for him, it became a weight." She revealed how behind closed doors, Martin has become more withdrawn, and while he's still loving and present in moments, it's not like it used to be. He sometimes struggles to engage, and his once lively conversations have grown quiet. It's like he's fading, piece by piece, and we don't know how to bring him back. Her pain was evident as she admitted how hard it's been watching the man she loves disappear in slow motion. "People still see the actor, the legend, but I see my dad. And right now my dad needs rest. He needs love. He needs healing." Through tears, she explained how the pressure of being a black man in Hollywood, constantly being funny, constantly showing up strong, created an internal burden that was rarely talked about. "Black men in this industry are told to man up, to be unbreakable, but no one asks them how they're really doing. My dad gave so much of himself to the world, his humor, his soul, his story. And now, I just want him to feel safe enough to take off the mask." She also addressed the many rumors swirling online about his health and state of mind, saying that while some things are exaggerated, the reality is that Martin is simply in a different chapter of life, and it's a chapter the world must respect. She called for compassion instead of curiosity, and support instead of speculation. "He's still here, still breathing, still loving, but he's not invincible. He's a father, a man, and he deserves peace." Despite the heaviness of her words, she ended the interview with a quiet hope, saying that while things may never return to how they once were, healing is still possible. "Maybe he'll never be the Martin the world remembers, but he's still my Martin. And I love him, just as he is." Her words have since sparked a wave of support from fans and celebrities alike, all of whom are beginning to realize that even the people who gave us joy in our darkest times sometimes carry sorrows they never dared to share. Martin Lawrence, the man who made us laugh until we cried, is now teaching us something deeper. That it's okay to be vulnerable, that even legends need rest, and that true love shows up not just in celebration, but in silence, in patience, and in standing by those who no longer have the strength to stand alone. Thanks for watching.